This conference will now be recorded.
Hello.
Yeah, Siva, how you doing?
Yeah, good, good. You?
Pretty good. Thank you.
Okay. Waiting for you since a minute.
Say what?
Okay. Yeah, ask.
No, I thought you were saying something. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, no, no. We're just waiting for your started on the 10 o'clock now. So waiting for you only.
Yeah, I've been on. I didn't know it's 10:40 my time now. 10:40 in the morning. But okay,
Okay,
let's go
okay.
ahead.
Your morning. This is I'm night.
Okay.
Yeah, fine. Today we discuss about the new topic, that is the approval process. Approval process. So, did you know about that? What is the approval process?
No, but from what I mean, approval, probably getting approval from a manager or
Yes, 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 yes. Means,
to,
as for example, if you take any example in college days, you take any leave, take any leave. First of all, what you do? You take some approval in teachers, in class teachers, right?
yes,
So in that organization, if you went in an organization, if you take any leave or if you example, for example, in real time example, okay. If you got one good company, okay, so and that company says that Augustus, please do admin certification. After complete admin certification, you can reimburse your amount, okay. So at the moment you completed that admin 201 certification, so after that you apply the reimbursement. To apply the reimbursement, so first of all you applied the reimbursement in one portal, you applied on the bank statements and certification copy, and some of the documents. If you upload on the portal, and the portal next, what you do, they go for this approval to this manager, right? First
correct.
manager approval is needed, then some other new high officials, means senior directors or directors approval is needed. Once the approval is needed, once the approval is confirmed, then your reimbursement process is going on, right?
Correct.
So at the moment, what you do, so you take some approval steps, Likewise, in Salesforce also, if you candidate or any employee or any record could go for this approval, could you go for this approval? We needed for this approval process. Okay,
Yeah.
clear, Augustus?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. In practically, we go for this. How to go for this setup? In approval process also is called as the business automation process. Business automation process. Okay. So just type on the approval process. You see on this?
Yeah.
You see in this one? Just click on this. See, this is the approval process. Here, manage approval process for means on which object you need to approval. On which object you need to approval. Here, in one application, they have the several number of objects is there. But in real time industry, they have lot of the users, lot of the profiles is there, right? And lot of the objects also is there. Correct.
Yeah.
So at the moment, on which object you need for this approval? On which object you need for this approval? So first select one object, account object, select one object as per understanding purpose. Okay, I taken one example as an account object. Okay, here you see on this create new approval process. You see in this one create new approval process.
Okay, create new, yeah.
Yeah, here two types is there. One is the use jump start wizard, and second one is the standard setup wizard. Second one is the standard setup wizard. Okay, in jump start wizard is a single step approval process. Single step approval process. This is not a very good practice to create on the approval process. Okay, so most of the 90% of cases we go for this standard setup wizard. Okay, just click on the use standard setup wizard. Here enter the process name, account approval. Okay, click on the next. Okay, here specify the criteria. Specify the criteria means you need criteria or formula. The formula true, then goes to this criteria. If the formula is false, it can't be record is saved, but it could not, that record is not go for this submit process. That record is not goes for this submission process. Okay, if you are certified, then go for this reimbursement process. If you're not certified, how to go for this reimbursement process, right? Is correct or wrong?
Correct. So if the criteria is true, then you take
Criteria is
formula.
true, then go for this approval process. Okay, but as per understanding, just created some of the fields. Means account rating equals to hot, and account industry equals to banking. Okay, I take two criteria. Okay, one is account rating equal to hot, and account industry equals to banking. Okay, click on the next. Here you see on the record editability properties.
Yes.
Here what you do that administrators only records during the approval process, or administrator or currently assigned approver can edit the record. Means in every system administrator can access everything in Salesforce organization, right? In user have system administration profile. User have system administration profile. They have what? All the permissions, all the access to the entire Salesforce organization. But this scenario, administrators are currently assigned approval. Means you are not the system administrator, but you need to submit that record to approval. So then you choose for this option. Choose for this option. Clear? Hello?
Yeah.
I understand or not?
No, you're saying only the system administrator.
Yeah, this is only for the system administrator. But this is the system administrator as well as who create the record. That person also click for this submit the approval. Once the criteria is true, then the current user also needs to submit the approval.
Okay.
Okay, this option is available. This option is used. Okay, click on the next. If you have any email template, then go for this one. If you have any email template, then go for this option. Right now we don't use any email template. Okay, just click on the next. Here if you go for the submit, what is the user interface to display on the fields? the user interface, which fields you want to display. I need to display on the annual revenue and industry and rating and type. Okay, these things are just see on this. If you go for this approve, reject or cancel, this is a small example. Okay, this is the one dummy picture. Sales of provide one dummy picture as per our understanding. Okay, on which fields you need to apply for this approve, reject or cancel. Approve, reject or cancel. Okay, clear?
Yes.
Okay. Display approval history information in the edition field means, I will show you. See, this is the accounts records. Just see. You need for this approval history. You see on this approval history.
Yeah.
See on the approval history.
Yeah.
So if you check on this option, this option, here you find on the what is the approval history means, how many records you need to approval, how many members you need to approval this record. Okay, that records will be displayed on this thing. Okay, this records is displayed on this way. Okay,
That is all records of approval that have been submitted.
no, not all records. Who and which records you need to, on which records we need to submit the approval. On which records we need to submit the approval. If you submit the approval, how many records are pending? How many records are success or failure? Success or approved or rejected. How many records are approved or rejected? Okay. This is the history, right? This is the history.
Okay.
Clear?
Yes.
And go for the security settings means in the approval only for the Salesforce application, or in the approval goes for the Salesforce application as well as external application mails. External application mails, mobile. If you log in on the mobile, then you need to approval on it. Then you need to approval on it. At that time, you have no, you don't have any laptop or desktop. Only you have mobile. Just log in on the Salesforce account. Just need to approve on it, right? So a lot of the people, 90% of the work will be completed on mobiles, right? Mobiles or tabs, right? Correct.
Correct.
So at the moment we're using on this option. See, allow approval to access the approval page within the Salesforce application, or externally from a wireless and a mobile device. Okay.
Okay.
Click on the next. Means on who submit the record. Who submit the record? I need who created the. Means who created the record. This record, who created the record. This only submit the approval. Okay. Recall, save. Okay. Approval process is created. Approval process criteria is created. Approval process criteria is created, right? The rating is equal to heart, next industry equal to banking, then go for these things. Correct. Augustus, sir, understand or not?
Yeah, I'm following you.
Yeah, okay. Then this step will be go for this create the approval steps. Create the approval steps means how many users to assign on this approval means principal or HOD or professor who wants to approve this record. Okay. Yes, I would like to create the approval step now, or otherwise I would do later. I would like to I will do the later. I will do the later. Otherwise, I will do approval step right now. Okay, go. Account approval. Click on the next. All records met the criteria, or if I need any criteria. If you need any criteria, no, all records should enter the step. Just click on the next.
This is the second
See, you have
approval. This is a new one.
no first.
Same
No,
the
no,
first one.
only one. Yeah, only one. Previously created on criteria. Previously, you created the criteria. Means the account object. You create the one new record. Okay. Approval. Okay. Here rating is hot and industry is banking. Then click on the save. Okay. Annual revenue. Okay. This process I created. This process I created. Okay. This process I created. If you click on the submit for approval, if you click on this button is there now. Submit for approval button is you seen on this?
Yeah.
Submit for approval. If you click on the submit for approval, on which user you need, on which user is the record is accepted or rejected. You didn't mention, na? You didn't mention right now. You didn't mention any user you mentioned on it. No, right?
No. No.
So now you mention the on which user the record is submitted or rejected. On which user the rejected or submitted. So right now created a user. And how many users we have? Ivanand Kumar as well as Augustus. Okay. Just click on the save. Here you need for this, if the approval process is created, if you approve on it, you need to you want to task creation or email alert or field update or outbound message. Right now I don't want anything. Just process is needed. Okay. Account approval process is created. Just click on the activate. Just click on the activate. Just refresh on it. Submit for approval. The record is locked. The record is locked. You see now? The record is locked. Once click on the submit for approval, the record is locked. Right? You see now this? Approval history. Approval history. Approval, who was the approval? Augustus is pending and Shivanand Kumar is pending. Augustus is pending and Shivanand Kumar is pending, right?
Right.
But here one thing. Here these two users, any one user is sufficient to approve the record. Any one user is sufficient for approval. How to do this? First of all, I log in onto this your page or this is right. Log in on it. Go for this accounts. I created an approval, right? Here you got it, na? Here you got it, na? Record for pending. Augustus George pending. You seen on this?
Yes, I see.
If you click on the approve or reject, if you click on the approve or reject, okay, this one is sufficient for this. This record is sufficient for this. Okay. Actually, here two users needed to approve the record. Two users needed to approve the record, but here only who first respond the approval, who first respond this approval request is the first respond. Okay.
Okay.
Here 10 members or 10 members need to approve the request. This record have 10 users to approve the request. But here you given for this first for approval, pending for first approval, means in the 10 members any one user is click on the approve button is sufficient. Rest of the 9 members no need. Rest of the 9 members is no need. Just click on the approve. Here I am also needed for the approve and you are also needed to approve. Just I refresh the page. Just I refresh on it. Here they have any option to click on the approve or reject button. Approve or reject button. No, right? No, right?
Yeah.
Overall status is approved. Overall status is approved, right? Means this is called as the first. This is called as the first response approval process. First response approval process. Clear? Means in the record have 10 users need to approval, but who approved the first or who rejected the first is the first response approval process. Clear?
Yes.
But our scenario, so you understand, right? What is the first approval process?
Whoever responds first out of
Is
the
the first response. Yeah, is the first response approval process. But in every scenario, this is not good, right? In every scenario, this is not good. Correct. Means here 10 users is there. 10 users approve or 10 users respond is mandatory. 10 users respond is mandatory. Okay. So how to achieve on it? Here I need for the same criteria. Okay. But I change for this approval steps. I change on approval steps. Okay. Just click on the edit. Next. See, you see on this approve reject based on the first response. See on this approve or reject based on the first response, right?
Yeah.
I use on this one, but I using on required anonymous approval for selected approvals means the record have 10 users, then the 10 users respond is mandatory. If any one user is not respond, the final status is still pending. The final status is still pending. The final status is still pending. Just click on the save. Wait and activate. Okay. Just refresh the page. Again, this record I need to submit for approval. Again, you go out for this approval request. Again, you go out for this approval request. Okay. Here you approve the result. You approve the record. Here you approve the record. Okay. Understand? I'm following.
I'm not following you though. I'm not following because see the thing I'm not seeing.
Look,
The thing I'm not seeing
when
is
you
that
struck.
okay.
When you struck. Here how to edit the approval process means this is the criteria. This is the criteria, approval criteria, and this is the approval steps. This is the approval steps. Okay. This is what approval steps. I need to edit approval name. Next, all records met the same criteria. You know this. Next, here a change on the required anonymous approval for the selected approvals means if you use on this option, all the in the record contains how many users, the record contains how many users need to approval, then all users respond is mandatory. All users respond is mandatory. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Just click on the save, activate on it. Already this approval process is activated. Okay. I already submit the record. Again it comes. I need for the approval request. I need for this record need for this my request means either approve or reject. Either approve or reject. And you also got new request. You already approved this record. Already approved this record. Okay. Huh? 1 second,
Yeah.
Augustus.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, okay. So here you approved this record. You are approved this record. But still it shows on the status is pending. Still the status is pending, right?
Correct.
So I rejected the record. I rejected on it. I rejected the record. The overall status will be rejected.
Okay.
Overall status
Who
will be
is
rejected.
okay? Who is rejecting? Is it you who sent the request for approval, or is it the management who is supposed to reject the approval request?
1 second. 1 second. I will show you in picture. Okay. employee is the manager, okay, is the director and senior director and team lead. Okay, okay, you clear on it?
Yes.
Okay, then employee send one approval request, one certification reimbursement, approval request they sent. Okay, clear, Augustus?
Yes.
Okay, so this process will be comes to this manager approve or reject. Okay, same director also get, and senior director also get, and team lead also get this request. These 4 users, they get the approve reject. Okay, request. Clear?
Yes.
Then the manager, first of all, the team lead approved. The team lead approved. Otherwise, the team lead approved. The team lead is approved. Okay.
Yes.
Then manager is also approved. Then director is also approved. But our senior director is reject this request. Then final status is equal to rejected. Final status is rejected. Means in any user, when the record is click on the reject record is rejected, overall all the process is rejected. Understand?
Yes.
So here also you approve the request, but I rejected the request. I rejected on it. Again, submit for approval. Okay, again I got on it. So here I approve the record. Okay, and you pending the record, and you also approve that record. And
Hello, Siva, are you still there?
yeah, I'm here.
Okay, because I've not heard you or seen anything for the
No,
last
I'm
2
waiting
weeks.
for this approval. No, I am
Okay,
not getting anything else. See, overall status is approved. You seen on this one? You seen on this one? Overall
yeah,
status is approved. So this is the unanimous approval process. This is called as the unanimous approval process. Okay. If you
okay,
have the all users, anyone users to reject the record, that record is final status. That record is completely final status is rejected. Final status is rejected. Okay. If all users given the approve, then the record is approved. Otherwise, the record is rejected. The record is rejected. Clear, Augustus?
clear.
Okay. I have one more scenario is there. And as of now, in approval steps, again I edit on it. You see on this all process. Okay. Just click on the next. Here, the approved delegated approver means delegated approver option is there now. You see on this one.
Yeah,
What is means by delegated means? What is the mean of delegated means? Here three users to send on the certification reimbursement. Okay. Employee apply the certification reimbursement. The approval process will be goes on the manager, director, and senior director. Okay, manager, director, and senior director. Okay, just listen carefully. But at the moment, the manager is go for vacation. Okay, go for an vacation. Clear? Go for an vacation, right?
yeah,
How many days? Around 30 days with family. 30 days. They went on family. Okay. So director is approved and senior director is approved. But final status is pending. But final status is pending. Correct? Because of
yeah,
the manager is not approved, no? The manager is not approved. So at the moment, what you do on the manager behalf of one employee is assisted. One employee is assisted. Okay, that employee called one employee is assisted to assign on this. Okay, to assign on this to approve the or reject. To approve or reject. For example, this employee has a team lead. This employee has a team lead. Who manager behalf of means if the manager is not available at the moment, team lead is approve or reject the record. Approve or reject the record. Understand, youngsters?
Yes.
What I'm saying? What is the meaning of delegate approval? Means if the user is not available at the moment, the delegated user approval also is sufficient. The delegated user is sufficient. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So how to create on the delegated approval means first of all go to this users, go to the users. I created on your has a delegated user. Okay. This is your user details. Under you see on this approve settings and the delegated approver. Approve settings and the delegated approver.
Yes.
You see on this one. Here mentioned on this on which user you are the delegated approver means as of Srinivas. I take on the Srinivas. Okay. Srinivas is the your delegated user. Is the delegated approver. Okay. Just click on the save. Okay. I open on this Srinivas account. Just a wait. I open on this. Fine. Okay. I open on three users. This is mine. This is your behalf of. This is your org. Okay. This is your org. And this is your behalf of. And this one is my org. Clear, answers.
Yeah.
Then go for this. Click on the delegated approver. Here you see I assign on two users only. Assign on two users only. See now this Shiva Nandakumar and Augustus George. Okay. Just click on the save. The account is activated. Okay. Just refresh on this page. Submit for approval. Okay. Again, how many members they got the approval process? Only two members, right?
Yes.
Augustus and Shivanand Kumar. Just refresh on your page. Okay, you also get on it. You also get on it, right?
Yeah.
And your BFF also get on it or not? Let's check. See, here also get it now. Here also get it. And Srinivas also get it. Srinivas also get it right. You see in this one.
Okay. So they received the request.
Yeah. Yes. But here, how many members you assign on it? Only 2 members. Only 2 users they can assign on it. Just again you can check. Otherwise, here you check on it. Unanimous approval required. How many users? 2 users. Correct? 1
Yeah.
and 2. But here, how many members they got the record? 3 users. 3 users. Augustus, sir, understand or not? Just clarify me.
Okay, yeah.
Okay? Means why you using on the delegated user means, and if the approval process is starting at the moment the user is not available, but the record approval is needed. The record approval is needed at the moment this delegated user is the moment the delegated user approval is sufficient. The moment the delegated approval is sufficient. Okay.
Okay.
Just in the Srinivas approve the request. Okay. Just I refresh on it. Okay. Sorry, not this one. This one. The record is approved. Means you are the behalf of Srinivas is your behalf of, right? So your is approved. Augustus is approved. Who approved? Srinivas B. Who approved? Srinivas B is the approved. Here you got on it. Who approved the record? Srinivas B. On who? Augustus behalf of Srinivas. Clear, Augustus?
Yes.
So this is the overall process of approval process.
Is it oral processor? Oral?
Yeah. I already tell you now how many processes there are. First, response approval process. Correct?
Yeah.
And unanimous approval process. Unanimous approval process. Right?
And delegated.
And third one, delegated approval process. Delegated approval process. This is called as the overall understanding of the approval process. In approval process, most of the in real time we using on it. Clear, Augustus?
Overall approval process.
Yeah, this is the approval process types. Okay.
Okay. The first response, unanimous, and then the
Delegated. These 3 approval process, these 2 are mostly used. Unanimous approval process and delegated approval process. First, reference approval process, some cases will be using on it, but most of the cases we using on the unanimous approval process.
Okay.
Okay, na? Okay, Augustus, will you meet on tomorrow?
Yeah. Let me ask you, the thing we were doing a sharing process yesterday, but you said you would continue it today. Something you were going to check and see. Did you
Yeah.
you do it or not? If you don't,
No.
Okay, not
No,
yet.
today I'm completely busy. Completely
Okay.
busy. Actually, some of the team went to this some different state. They came to this our office. So full busy. Morning 9 to evening 7:30. I came to my room.
Okay.
Morning 9, I went to this office. Evening 7:30, I came to this my room.
Oh, wow. Very busy, huh?
Right, very busy because of two employees resigned the two employees resigned our company. They
Oh,
got
okay.
good opportunity in another company. So overall, all the sessions and KDs and all the things will be going on. They
Okay.
that people only still in these 3 days only. Next Friday only,
Okay. Okay.
31st only they available. So at the moment, I'm very busy with the full day. I'm busy and night time
Okay.
also 11. Again I prepared it with 1 hour, 12 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay,
All right. So till
I will
tomorrow.
explain.
Okay. No problem.
Not tomorrow, not tomorrow.
Oh,
I
not
will
tomorrow.
again you have the classes, but don't worry, Augustus. I will explain. Okay. And one
No.
more thing, in
Yeah.
29:30 have classes. 29:30 have classes. In 31st, I went to this one famous temple in India with
Uh-huh.
my family. Okay.
Okay.
Again, available on third.
Okay.
Tomorrow and day after tomorrow have classes.
31st is
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah. 31st is Friday. I'm going to this outside.
Okay. So
I'm
you will
going
not be
outside
available.
with my family.
Okay. There will be no class on
I'm
Friday.
not available.
Okay. But there'll
Yes,
be
yes, I'm
class
not.
back on Monday.
No,
There'll be class on Monday.
yeah, Monday. In
Monday.
most of the next 7th, the admin classes is completed.
Okay. By the
Overall,
7th.
admin is completed.
Okay. So 28,
Okay,
29, 30th. 28, 29, 30th. And then we'll come back on the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. Okay.
third. Yeah.
All right. No
Okay.
problem.
Means
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 days. You have the 7 days classes. 7 days or less. 7
Yes.
days or
Okay.
less. Let's.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. We'll
Yeah,
talk
fine,
to you
Augustus.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
Yeah, sure.
Have a
Good
good
night.
day. Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.